Welcome to the team. You've probably just signed up as a brand ambassador, so now I want to show you how to start making some money, right? That's why we're all here. Become a distributor to make some money and sell these products and use these products. So you want to sign into your account. If you don't remember your password and username, it's in your email. So go there and get that. And this is going to take you right to your dashboard. So really awesome back office. So it has everything you need laid out really simply here. Usually the latest company announcement talks about your rank, all of your earnings, your brand ambassadors, and everything. So the most important part of the back office, in my opinion, is this left-hand column over here. Again, right now we're looking at the dashboard, but we're going to go through this kind of more of as an overview, and we'll go over the details of every single tab in the future videos that we have in the training site. So orders, you could place your order. When you place your order, you want to place it through the back office so you get your wholesale pricing, not through your store. But let's say if you're just excited and you've got other people that are excited, you don't really need to show them anything, they just want to join. Let's show you exactly how to do that. Let's get you to work, let's get you building your team. And first thing you're going to do is come to the marketing material. You can either do, and here's the brand ambassador enrollment form. So you send them to this link. You could right here and copy, and then send to an email or a message or whatever it might be. That's going to bring them to this page, and that's your sign up page. So when they fill out this information, become a brand ambassador, it's going to have your name here, and they join your team. And let's say the opposite side of the spectrum here. Now maybe they don't want to join, but they want to become a customer. You're going to send them to your store. And your store is right down here. You can click on retail store, same kind of thing. You're going to get your link, you're going to right hand copy. I'll show you where this brings you to. We're going to go over the store in a whole other video and show you exactly the breakdown of the store and how you get commissions when people buy products from you and so forth. So, but that's great. You get your own personal store and your own back office and an amazing marketing system that we're going to go over all this in detail, like I said in another video. So, those are probably the two most important things you need to know: where your store is and how to sign somebody up. So now you're in business. All right, now we have our own marketing materials. We have a PowerPoint presentation that we can use at our disposal. We have capture pages. We have over, I think, 12 capture pages now, and you could watch these and kind of pick which one works best for you. If you don't know what a capture page is, it basically will, when you send this link to somebody, or I'll use the sales page for instance, it's actually a new one that I like. You take this tab right here, copy that link, and when somebody goes to your capture page, it brings them right to this video. And this one is actually of Seth going over the presentation. When they like what they see, they learn a lot about what we're doing. They're going to sign up today, and there you go, they've joined. So that's what a capture page is. It takes them, it captures their lead information so you could follow up. And when someone signs up to, like, for instance, go to American Betrayal, before you could watch the video, you have to enter either your name and email or your name, email, and phone. Let's do that one. Name, email, and phone. I like to call people better than reach out to them via email. So now for them to watch this, they're going to enter their information. Hopefully not like that. But it's going to take them to the video. So that's going to take them again to the next video, and finally, yes, I want to join Canaway. I like everything I just saw. It was awesome. I want to join. And that's what a capture or sales funnel and capture page are. So now we have a ton to use at our disposal, and I would definitely recommend you to go through these and find which one you like best. And certain ones are going to target certain audiences better. And definitely want to take a look at what we have. So again, we've gone over store, your enrollment form, your sales page. Hangout is an amazing tool. So if you haven't realized, we have a live Hangout every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And what's cool about this is if you send somebody to that Hangout, and a Hangout is basically a training or a presentation, when you click and send somebody to that link, it's tied to your affiliate ID. So they're going to give a whole presentation. They're going to come down here and they're going to say, yeah, I want to do this. Let's go. They're going to start here and fill this out. And again, they're going to be placed right on your team. This is going to be have them enter their information. They're going to join as a free pre-enrollee and go through the process of becoming a paid brand ambassador. So that Hangout tool is a really good feature to have. Anyone that goes to your link will join on your team. And I'll show you another one we have down here under products that actually is like a Hangout, but this presentation is an interview with the creators of the Cannabis Beauty Defined line. And again, you could send them here when they like everything they see about the products and the company. They're going to click here, become a brand ambassador, and they're going to join. So again, if you have people interested in anti-aging, you probably want to send them to this one. You have all sorts of options to promote your business. So let's go back to marketing materials. We have the Cannaway homepage, magazine. I'm going to go over the magazine a lot in really good detail later because the magazine's pretty cool. We have professional writers writing content for us every single day that we could use to recruit people into our business. We even have Facebook graphics that they give us to use to promote. Our own personal print shop. So for business cards, postcards, door hangers, brochures. We're going to have all the possible things you could think of to promote our business through Cannaway. So they're really covering all grounds here. Product information page, you definitely want to go through here. You could use these as marketing materials. If you look, it goes over the products individually and tells them the benefits, ingredients, everything. So you could print all these out and make a little package to hand out to people with your business card. You could drop them off at local businesses like smoke shops, head shops, vape shops, salons, massage therapists, physical therapy, anything you could think of. There's so many different industries we could target this towards, and you know, even just talking to people personally about our products. Now we're talking about going to businesses, and you could get commission every time they place their order for the month. So there's a lot of different avenues to generate income. We're going to go over all of them. Down here, of approved messages, you could literally share this on all of your social media with the click of a button. And let's see if I want to go to Twitter, right? You literally just hit tweet, and that's going to post on your Twitter with a few clicks of a button. That's pretty interesting. So they make this super easy to advertise. I use these every week. You know what's cool about this, we talked about getting leads earlier in your opt-in pages, right? They're going to show up right here in your back office. If you go to leads, view all, that's my lead that was fake, so you can see they'll even tell you when they're bad. But now you get an email address, and now you can follow up with these leads. The cool thing is the company, if you come up here to marketing material and autoresponder emails, we're already send them an email after they opt in as a lead. They're getting an actual video email from corporate on our behalf. And right now we only have 3, but they're going to be coming out with 30 emails, 30 video emails where they're going to send one a day for 30 days to our leads that opt in. I've never heard of any company doing this for their people. So, you know, it's said that it takes 7 times to see something to jump in and actually take a look at it. So this is really awesome. That, and not only that you have to read an email, but it's actually a video email so you could watch it. And I think that's going to do a lot of converting from leads to brand ambassadors for us. But again, I think it's still important to follow up with your leads. I have an email that I send them, and if you actually go to the training site over here under tools and resources, follow up emails, I have an email copy that I send directly to our leads, in addition to what the company's doing too, because I think it's good to personalize it too. Alright, so now that's where you find your leads, and now you have my team. Maybe you joined on a Facebook ad, or you're not really sure who your upline is. You could click here on my upline, and it's going to tell you who to contact if you have questions and get the information you're going to need. If you found this site, you're pretty much in good hands, and I think that this training site will help you a lot. Pre-enrollees, these are people who actually entered all their information. They're not brand ambassadors yet, but they are pre-enrollees. So you have a phone number, and you might not be comfortable giving them a call, but the best thing you could do is get out of your comfort zone, give these people a call. You have already a common ground. They joined your business. They know about Canaway, and they're probably looking forward to your call. Actually, they probably have some questions, and if you're scared to call them because of that, you're not sure how to answer their questions, get your upline on the phone, get me on the phone with them, and we'll walk you through getting them to join as a brand ambassador. And maybe they just need a little information before they make a decision to join. But I think that calling them is one of the best ways. All right, so then you have your customers. These are people that go onto your store and bought products. And the cool thing about this is actually now you have a phone number. You could call them or email them, make sure they got their order. Really, you don't have to because the company's going to do all that for you. But the reason I suggest it is because now you could call them, and if they love the products, maybe you could get them on as a distributor on your team. So that doesn't hurt to call them and have that conversation with them. Brand ambassadors, this is where all your brand ambassador information is. You could see who's hitting what ranks, congratulate them, and definitely encourage them to keep doing what they're doing. Genealogy will break down your teams. So if you click on their downline, you can actually see the people's names in your downline, which is really cool. So this keeps it all organized for you. Account information. Okay, account information, your personal information. I probably should have gone over this first, but what you really should do when you get to your back office, come down here, change your password to something you will remember, because right now it's probably a 7-digit number you'll never remember. So do that, change your password. Maybe you already have a password you use for everything. So that's under personal information. Scroll down to the bottom. Share engine settings. We're going to go over Share Engine at a later date, but Share Engine is one of the most powerful tools I've ever seen in any kind of business ever. Basically allows you to share our magazine content, and anytime the article is clicked on by somebody online, it brings you back to your page with your back office and your your store. So if I share this article right here, let's say, and it goes viral online, anyone who clicks on that will be directed back to here, which is going to take them to this banner ad to my business opportunity. So that's truly, truly powerful. We'll go over on how to do that in another video. So stay tuned. Then you get down here commissions. We have comp plan details. If you want to know how to make money, we have great tools to explain the compensation plan. We'll probably come up with more videos hopefully in the near future, but definitely read through the compensation plan. There's over 11 ways to get paid, including all kinds of bonuses and car bonuses, and if you're a student, they're even paying student loans and tuition when you hit a certain rank. So definitely go through all that. You could view all your payouts. Social media. Now definitely you want to get involved. If you're on Facebook, get involved in the Facebook group. You can click on that tab, takes you to our group. We have new announcements here every single day. You can see our leadership here. You could ask questions. So I highly recommend doing that. For more training, you can click on our YouTube channel and watch those videos that they have there. Definitely a very, very good resource in addition to what we have on our training site. Events. So we have events every single month. The last one was in Chicago. We're going to be having another one coming soon in July. Products. Again, this is where you find the interview about the Cannabis Beauty Defined product line. Kind of long, about an hour, but definitely watch it. You're going to love these products if you don't already know about them. You should have already seen this video in video number 3 right before you actually enter this video training. So support, maybe you have an issue with delivery or something. This is where you contact support. They're very fast, they're busy, but they are good, and they will get back to you. So this is the tab where you'll talk to support and contact us, and finally this is where you would log out. But utilize your back office and your store and the tools that they're going to be coming out with. One of the best systems I've ever seen for $15 a month to give you the opportunity to make an amazing income and change the lives of other people. I've never seen a better opportunity.